looks just like I'm literally straightening my hair. So I guess that's the whole point, right? Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, that's one pass. I was not expecting it to, like, you know, actually do too much for me. But I like that. That's cool. I mean, my hair isn't gonna necessarily be bone straight, but it got it pretty straight. I'm only using it on medium. So I'm just gonna be doing 3 passes on each. So I'm just gonna come on quickly and let you guys know my final thoughts and everything about the Conair inFiniti Pro straightening brush, whether it's definitely something I would recommend, the pros and cons about it. So if you're interested to find out everything, just keep watching. The first thing I would like to say about this is basically this is the perfect size because it's not too big, it's not too small, and you can definitely get your hair fully straightened out in less than an hour. It definitely helped me, especially since my hair is quite thick. I didn't think, you know, at first it was gonna work. I didn't really know what to expect. I've never used a product like this before. With me just using the low and the medium settings, definitely I would be interested to see how my hair would look if I use the highest one. But at the same time, I didn't want to put my hair under too much heat because I had already straightened my hair. So I think this is gonna basically be my new alternative, especially in the winter time. I will still be straightening my hair basically once a year, but with this I think I have an option to basically get a straight look without having to put as much heat. The pros is definitely this was a life changer. Less time for me to have to achieve this look. Probably my go-to thing to use whenever I need to either do a blowout or if I want to get a stretch style. I think I'm just going to be using this, and I don't really have to use a blow dryer and a paddle brush, and I get more of the look that I want, which is amazing. The second thing which I like about it is that it does come with many different heat settings, so definitely depending on the look you're going for, if you just want like a little stretched out but you still want that texture, just go for the lower settings. But if you want more of your hair in the middle, kind of textured and still a lot of volume, but you still want it to be slightly straightened, definitely go for the middle setting. Now I can't really say too much about the high setting because I haven't used that one yet, but I think it would basically make my hair a lot more straighter than it was initially the first day. So overall, it's a plus for me because I can get so many different looks with one tool. And what actually helped me a lot is throughout the week, every night or every morning, I will basically put some oil in my hair, and eventually it really helped to straighten out my hair. And now I would say my hair looks like I literally straightened it with a flat iron. So the only thing I also had to do just to basically maintain this hairstyle and get it to how I was kind of going for is after I basically went through everywhere in my hair, I did go over with a flat iron. I think maybe like the 3rd day in, I just kind of touched up my roots. Other than that, I haven't had to straighten it. I haven't had to use this for a second time. So definitely it got my hair straight. And with me using the oil, I noticed it started to weigh down my hair without making it look clammy. It just kept it nice and moisturized and soft. Now when it comes to the cons, there are a few, unfortunately, but I would say they're not something that would make or break me wanting to recommend this, or if I had to repurchase this over again. The first thing, which I don't necessarily like, or it might be just something I'm experiencing, is whenever I would plug it in, I would notice basically depending on the heat setting, the higher it went, I noticed the lights were kind of flickering. So I don't know if it was using so much voltage or what exactly, but the lights would kind of flicker. Luckily when I was filming this video, I had the lights off, so I was just using natural lighting and I didn't have to worry about that. But if I did have the lights on, I did notice that. Second thing that I definitely kind of sucky, but I mean, I don't know how to really avoid this, is basically if you were to look closely, which I'm not going to show you guys to gross you guys out, but on the base of it, I noticed because I had oil in my hair and heat protectant in my hair, and generally whenever I straighten my hair, I notice on my straightener like oil buildup kind of stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I'm assuming it is oil and like whatever is in your hair, and basically that's kind of all over the base of it, so it does tend to basically get dirty. And it is a little tricky to clean because you can't really get in between the bristles, and you don't want to use anything that's wet on this. So I found it was tricky to clean. I still haven't even cleaned it completely, but what I use to kind of help the job is taking like a toothbrush. I'm referring to my hair toothbrush or using a Q-tip. If you're not going to be using it too much, it won't be too bad, and I guess it all depends on the products you use. But for me, I didn't really use heavy products, but still I have to deal with this, and that's something, I mean, I didn't really expect and I wasn't really thinking, but after using them, I'm like, oh yeah, well, with my straightener I have this kind of problem, but it's easier to clean because you can just wipe it off. And overall, I don't really have anything else negative to say about it. Definitely think this is something worth trying or worth looking into. If you guys want to find out more about it, I'll definitely leave all the information in the description box down below, and even links and places where you can purchase it for yourself. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye!